Yo, what is up, guys, and welcome to your 2021 Royal Rumble predictions video. Now, sorry for the lack of content, but it's Royal Rumble week. It's a week from now, and we got content, and so we're starting with this one. And I hope you guys leave a thumbs up. You know, let's try to get like 15 thumbs up on this video. But let's start. Let's get into the video. So, the Royal Rumble is this Sunday. And, next week, whenever. And so far there's about 4 matches announced. You got the men's Royal Rumble, the women's Royal Rumble, Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens, and Drew McIntyre versus Goldberg. Now, we're going to start with the men's Royal Rumble. I think one of the Royal Rumble matches is going to kickstart the show. But for the men's Royal Rumble, I'm predicting... Not much surprise. In this year's Royal Rumble, I don't think there's going to be like a big, huge surprise. For the Royal Rumble, for the guys, I'm going to predict Carlito. I'm going to say Carlito's going to be the big quote-unquote surprise. He's going to finally make his way. Because the reason why he didn't show up at the reunion is because he wasn't getting any action. Now, if he shows up in the Royal Rumble, he's actually having a match. So I think Carlito comes back. This Sunday. I think you're gonna get returns like Jinder Mahal. I think Jinder Mahal will come back. And as far from that, not really. I want to say Brock Lesnar, but I feel like Brock Lesnar's done with WWE. And Goldberg's fighting for the belt later in the night, so I don't think he's gonna show up. And so you really have it narrowed down to Keith Lee and Daniel Bryan being the winners. I think I would give them those two. That they Nakamura. I predict that Cesaro screws Shinsuke Nakamura out the Royal Rumble, and that's where he finally turns. So because I think like with Daniel Bryan, obviously Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns. If you do Keith Lee on Raw, then Keith Lee versus Drew McIntyre, Goldberg. But yeah, I think Carlito, I think he's going to be the big surprise. And Jinder Mahal probably returns. And you're probably going to see some NXT guys in the Royal Rumble. But those are my picks. Daniel Bryan for SmackDown or Keith Lee for Raw. I think Daniel Bryan ends up winning. Then you got the women's Royal Rumble. So for the women's Royal Rumble, I am predicting that, what's-her-face, Naomi returns. I'm predicting Naomi returns. She's been out with an injury, but I think now it's time. They're keeping these people out for a surprise. I don't think she really had like a crazy injury or whatever. Like, it wasn't that serious, but they're holding her out. So I think she returns at the Royal Rumble. I think the favorites to win gotta be Bianca Belair for SmackDown, and also maybe Bayley, and then for Raw, Shayna Baszler. I think Shayna Baszler versus Asuka finally, and then you get Bianca Belair versus not really, but I don't know, because alright, so we're gonna get into that, and then Bayley versus Sasha Banks. But this match hasn't been announced, but I think it will be. It will be on Royal Rumble. Carmella versus Sasha Banks for the title. I don't know why they do this, because I don't know if they're going to take Sasha. Alright, so I think that potentially Carmella could possibly take the belt off of her, because I don't see why they would do this match again, if she's not going to win it. Like, what would be the purpose? But we could probably see Sasha Banks holding the title until WrestleMania, whoever she faces. So Sasha Banks probably wins that match if it happens. Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens. Obviously, Kevin Owens is gonna. Obviously, Roman Reigns is gonna win this one. Roman Reigns is that guy right now. He's killing it in wrestling right now. He's that guy. Kevin Owens, I like Kevin Owens, but I don't see why they're doing this match again. It's the last man standing match. Like, why? Seriously, why? Like, you just waste filler. Just until WrestleMania. Jesus Christ. But, yeah, so I like Kevin Owens, but nah, he's not winning. Nor should he really. I mean, there's no reason to take the belt off of Roman. it's Roman. And then you got the last match advertised, Drew McIntyre versus Goldberg. Oh, God. I don't want our nightmare to come true. I don't want to say Goldberg wins. And honestly, I don't know. I think Drew McIntyre is going to win. I think with everything that happened with COVID and this and that, I think he holds on to it and then whatever. But see, Goldberg has a 2-match-a-year contract, so this would be the first one, and then WrestleMania would be the second one. Now, he can easily just win the title at the Royal Rumble and then drop it at WrestleMania to whoever the fuck. But, because obviously that'd be the last day, and no. So, I'm gonna go with Drew McIntyre. Even though there's like no opponents left for Drew McIntyre, just, have some filler bullshit whatever the fuck, the Elimination Chamber, and then, boom, he loses it at WrestleMania to Keith Lee or whatever the fuck. Like, I don't know, man. I'm really scared about this match. There's no need to have Goldberg win at all, but it's gonna be a quick match, so. And honestly, like, with that match being so quick, they're probably going to add 1 or 2 at most. That's it, because the Royal Rumble is going to take up that. So, if I had to predict, I would say, because I think they're doing a gauntlet match on Monday, tomorrow for Bobby Lashley's title, number 1 contender, Matt Riddle, whatever the fuck. So, Matt Riddle versus Bobby Lashley, I think that'll be put on the card, and Bobby Lashley retains. For the other one, like Intercontinental Championship match, Sami Zayn versus Big E versus Apollo, I don't think it's going to happen at Royal Rumble, but it'll be a match that happens in the future. I don't think that there's going to be any tag team titles on the levy. Seriously, who gives a shit? Burn the tag, like, oh, God, burn the titles, man. Jeez, I don't even fucking know anymore. The WWE sucks with their tag division. But, yeah, no. This is like my favorite time of the year, and I may have another video dropping about Royal Rumble and why it's the best WWE pay-per-view, and why it's my favorite. So that's gonna really be it for this prediction video. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you saw enjoy what you saw in this video. Please leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, turn that notification bell on. These things help me, guys. We're almost at 700 subscribers. We're very close to 1,000. So, I see you guys in the meantime. You'll see me on Twitter, guys. Later.